my god, these likes, they're doing so great. They never said being famous was easy. One at a time, guys. Hi everyone, I'm only joking. I'm only gonna become that narcissistic when I reach 150 subscribers. So smash that subscribe button, guys. Smash it. One of my longtime viewers, Mr. Proko, gave me a shout out. And a bunch of you came over to check out what this challenge is about. And this challenge is about me going through the entirety of the Proko anatomy course in 30 days, which is a month. Now, I recognize this challenge is a bit silly. And as some of you have commented, you can't master all of anatomy in a month, which I completely agree with. And thank you guys, by the way, for all of your comments. We're gonna have a comment response section at the end of the video, so tune into that so I can answer all of your pressing questions about this strange little challenge I'm doing. And I understand having questions about this challenge. It's what I would describe as a questionable challenge. Anyways, you guys didn't subscribe to this channel for an extended intro skit. You subscribed to watch a silly man learn an incredible amount of anatomy in a foolish amount of time. So let's jump into it. So yeah, today was the pectoralis major and pectoralis minor. For me, this was definitely a new type of challenge. Like, I have some experience with drawing bones and stuff, but definitely like trying to draw like the striations and the mass and the curvature of muscles and tendons is new to me. This week we learned about the pectoralis major and the pectoralis minor. We learned about the 3 different parts of the pec, their various origins and their insertions. Don't worry guys, I'm not providing a demonstration. Overall, I had a lot of fun with these lessons. The shape of the pecs is really dynamic and interesting. I like the twist of it. I felt like there were different kinds of difficulties. Like the shoulder bones, the difficulty was kind of imagining placements and like hunting for the landmarks to give away the placements. But the pecs, I felt like for me, the difficulty came in and actually like drawing the muscles and the masses of the muscles in like a nice way. There were 2 assignments, and the first assignment was tracing models. So I was doing like anatomy tracings of the muscles, and this one I found to be the most enjoyable of the assignments. And I think the reason is that it kind of nicely combined all of the skills I've kind of been working on the past couple of days. So I kind of went a little beyond the bounds of the assignment, and I ended up drawing in all of the bones that I had learned so far, and then drawing like the origins and insertions of the pecs on top of them. And I did this to kind of consolidate my knowledge, and I realized as I'm doing this challenge, because I'm making up for time, I'm gonna have to try to find little ways to like cement what I've learned along the way. The second assignment was to invent a pectoralis muscle on top of a skeleton, the lovely Skelly, as he's called, and I struggled with this one a lot more than I thought. And it came down to like doing actual drawings of the muscles and like getting the curves right and stuff. And as you can see from my assignments, I didn't do a great job, and after I did these, I went back on paper and I went to Proko's solutions for the assignments, and I kind of drew along with a pencil to get a better idea at where I'd gone wrong. But, you know, that's what learning is about, you know. If I didn't fail, then I wouldn't learn. That's why I've learned so much in my life. I fail at everything. Fail at everything. I fail at everything. I fail at everything. Either way, those are my assignments. This week we also looked at the breasts, because, you know, on women, that's another aspect of the pectoralis. It's like a pec with fat and gravity attached. And I'm not going to show those assignments here, because I'm not sure what YouTube's policy about nudity is anymore. And after coming so far, I don't want to make Susan mad. But all my assignments are posted on my profile on Proko.com. I'm going to have a link in the description, so you can check out what I did there. Anyways, that's about it for my assignments today. Let's get into what you guys had to say about this week. Okay, viewer questions. The first questions, I think quite fairly, are related to the dubious nature of the challenge that I'm doing. Brandon, Edward, and Showmir all asked questions that were roughly kind of questioning, is it really possible to learn all of the anatomy of the human body in a month? My answer is not very sensational. It's no. No, you can't. And that's not what I'm trying to do. So really, the challenge is about kind of acquainting myself with all of these anatomical forms by completing this course. Yes, it's a big challenge, and yes, it's a lot of work, but I don't think I'm going to master anatomy in the same way I would if I took like 2 years to go through this course. And if I practiced every assignment like 10 times. Like, I'm watching the videos and completing the assignments and doing everything like that, but obviously it takes a lifetime to really learn anatomy. So I'm more starting off on a journey. I can't promise you any kind of enlightenment. Although I think in the last video I did promise you enlightenment. Next, Lackey Trash asks, where do I get my 3D models? So for half of the 3D models, you have to pay out and get Proko Premium. It's like the free Proko, but it has full-length videos, more videos, and it also includes 3D models. But for my other models, I actually just go to anatomy apps on the App Store. I think the one I'm using is called Complete Anatomy. These are like meant for medical students, and using them I kind of catch a glimpse of my life if I hadn't failed every math and science quiz I ever tried. If only. Next, Nabini asks about burnout. And I definitely agree, it's something I'm watching out for. The ways I'm kind of mitigating it is by setting fairly realistic expectations. Like, as I said earlier, I don't have the expectation to 100% master anatomy, but my expectation is to work for a good number of hours every day on a different part of the body in a structured way with the goal of improving. But yeah, that concludes my very first Q&A. Forgive any kind of amateur quality to these videos. I'm still really learning how to make YouTube videos, so hopefully they'll get better as they go along. But you can always expect that I'm going to be posting my videos, posting my assignments, and telling you how I did, no matter what. Yeah, anyways, that's about it. Leave a comment and I'll answer it. And hey, you should subscribe. Subscribing to this channel is like watching a guy climb up a mountain. Will he reach the top, or will he fall to his death? Who's to say? That's the excitement of it all, bro. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nuts. Wow. Bye. Now it's time to catch that limo. Where'd that valet go? Huh?